So for the next set of questions, we are going to be running Anova again. And in this problem, you can say it says we will be doing a two-factor Anova. Based on the data that's given to us, you can tell that this is going to be two-factor with replication. How do you know it's with replication? Because you can see that for this GPA 3.5 to 4, we have multiple rows relating to this GPA. So this means that this is going to be two-factor with replication. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to data. Let me just move this here. Data analysis, two-factor with replication. Okay. Input range, you're going to include your labels. You need to make sure to include your labels when doing this, even though labels isn't here as an option. If you don't do it, it won't run correctly. So let's just do this. Rows per sample. So how many rows are there for each GPA? So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each one has 5. So we're going to say 5. Our alpha is 5%, so 0.05. Output range, I'm just going to put it right here and say okay. And there we go. So number 6 says we wish to test the starting salaries differ between majors. So what are the null and alternative hypotheses? So what we're going to do is we're going to be testing. It's going to be mu1 equals mu2 equals mu3. Our alternative is going to be at least one average is different. So this is just something you should know whenever you're doing Anova, your alternative is going to be at least one is different. Always. So this will be the answer choice. And here it tells you we have 3 different mu's, 3 different starting salaries. So that's how we know we have 3. Right, mu1 equals mu2 equals mu3. So the answer is B here. Okay. So this says at the 5% level of significance and using the p-value for hypothesis testing about the factor of major, select a 1. So what we need to do is figure out which one is GPA and which one is major. So our GPA is going to be this sample right here. So this is going to be our GPA. Our columns, that's going to be the business, engineering, social science. So that's going to be the factor of major. So now we can go to answer the question. So 7, using the p-value for major. Do we reject or do not reject? Looking right here, we have 0.004. So this p-value, 0.004, is less than our alpha, 0.05. And whenever our p-value is less than alpha, we reject. So the answer here is going to be A. We reject. Okay. 8 is saying what is the F observation for GPA? So F observation for GPA, we said this is our GPA. So it's going to be this, 4.28. So A. And at the 1% level of significance, so 1% level of significance, our alpha is going to be 0.01. And we're looking at the p-value for GPA. So p-value for GPA is going to be 0.02. So 0.02. So 0.02, our p-value is greater than our alpha. And because our p-value is greater than our alpha, we're going to say we do not reject. So the answer here is going to be we do not reject, B.